Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic and our Season of Mastery Warrior playthrough. We are starting off today at Light's Hope Chapel, and if you can believe it or not, the only quest here that isn't a Skullomance or dungeon quest seems to be the Defenders of Darrowshire here, given to us by Carlin Redpath. So let's take a look at this. And then we still have quite a few other things going on in the area. Many of the defenders fell at the time of the Battle of Darrowshire, and many roam again as the ghastly servants of the Scourge. Find these poor souls and end their misery. Hunt cannibal ghouls, gibbering ghouls, and diseased flayers. Many of these fiends were once the good folk of Darrowshire, and destroying their forms now will set their souls free. You will find them in the Plaguewood and Corlin's Crossing, and in other Scourge strongholds of the Eastern Plaguelands.
See you around.
Yeah, everything else, these are the Scourge Stones, just the repeatables. The Archivist, looks like, yeah, Strathholm for Archivist. Plagued Hatchlings. Is Skullomance.
What's on your mind?
And this is to capture the towers. The Alliance has always had the towers, so I don't know if we'd have to wait for the Horde to get them, and then we would have to take them. But yeah, it's hard to capture them when, in my experience, the Alliance has always had these towers. I guess we could... Let's head towards Corrin's Crossing. We will fight any Plague Bats, Carrion Worms, or Plague Hounds we find on the way. And then hopefully get to some undead in Corrin's Crossing. And I am feeling a little bit better today. I've had a cold for the past 3 or 4 days, and today was the first day that I have felt noticeably better. Still really tired. The fatigue has kind of been something that's been startling and something that has kind of been lingering, but the other symptoms are going away, thankfully. This does not seem like a great place to run through. I probably should have went around, but I'm going to try to run through here and hopefully come out the other side without getting dismounted, but now that, yeah. Of course. It's like when you make a bad decision that you know is a bad decision, and then, like, it's annoying when the thing you thought was going to happen happens, but you don't have anybody to blame for it but yourself. Maybe they'll just kill us. That could be something. Yeah, this is genuinely gonna be how we start this one. Not really sure what I could do. I could try to scare them all. And heal up for a second. We didn't even get a sweeping strikes off, so we've got no damage on any of these guys. We've got one down, now we have no rage. Don't run past mobs. We learned our lesson. Oh, you want to have a smooth start? Don't start off by running past a bunch of enemies. Gonna try to get the 60 rage and pop sweeping strikes and see if we can get anything done here. That was a huge whiff. Perfect. Okay, well, with any luck, that'll be the stupidest thing that I do today. But I really don't know if we can count on that, seeing as how I didn't buy any food. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those times. Back to town we go. Dismounted yet again. So when I get myself into situations like this that I think, yeah, I'm really ready for the leveling path to end. And now we have to hope that somebody here actually sells food. We'll probably get some bandages, or some cloth rather, from the undead once we start fighting them. But right now we don't have a lot. Is anybody here going to sell anything? Trade supplies? No, that's not going to help. Griffin Master, all these guys are just Argent Dawn.
Hello.
You don't sell anything, you don't sell anything, you don't sell anything, you don't sell anything.
Off and away.
You don't sell anything. Great, perfect. Anybody in here sell anything?
What would you ask?
No, they really don't. This is a camp where not a single NPC here sells any food. And yeah, we don't have any, so I'm gonna do a cut. I'm gonna get us somewhere to get food, and then we'll be back. Okay, well, I had to go down to the hinterlands to get food. But we have 70 Alterac Swiss cheese blocks. And yeah, this time we're not gonna fall into the pestilent scar and get killed by slimes. We're gonna go the long way around. And while we're doing that, we will be on the lookout for bats, dogs, and worms. But I do want to be heading to the west here. I did realize after yesterday that it's not the 3 is not from the rend. I'm actually not sure what the 3 is from. But the rend is doing the 25 per tick. So 18 damage every 3 seconds. I don't know what we're getting the 3 damage from, unless maybe it's from the weapon. I don't know. Surprisingly, that one didn't try to fear us. It did give us a slowing poison. Oh, hello there. Yeah, we weren't really ready for another pull. Let's go ahead and do our diamond flask. And yeah, I'll take the slowing poison over the fear. I would even take the slowing poison with the fear, because then at least when we get feared, we don't get very far, right? But these guys aren't counting for the kill quest, are they? No, they're not. Why would they be? Yeah, these don't count, so we actually just need to stop fighting these guys altogether. And maybe not... Oh, Jesus. That day when we made no progress. That's what it's starting to feel like already today. Oh, you're immune to that. Perfect. Perfect. We should have guessed. Yeah, sometimes at this level I get going and I just never feel like I actually get going. It's just kind of one thing after the next, and then I've been on for an hour and I haven't really accomplished anything that I set out to do. So the noxious plague bats are not going to cut it. That actually sucks. So, in that case, let's just get down to the road. Because if we're not going to get credit for these, I don't want to waste my time fighting them. Okay, here's a regular old plague bat. I'd like to see, like, one quest counter move in the right direction here. Would be great, and, like, a life-affirming moment. Yay, we did it. 25 out of 30. Good game. See you guys next time. I jest. Alright, I see a Hate Shrieker. I see a Stitched Horror. I see lots of different things here. Well, let's just kind of clear them out from the front here. Obviously the bad thing about the Shriekers is that they're not going to be affected by our bleeds. Okay. That didn't free any spirits. Am I supposed to be using an item of some kind? I very much hope not. Let's try a ghoul. Okay, there we go. So yeah, it has to be the ghouls, it looks like, which he probably said. I think he listed off a bunch of different ghouls it could be, and it's not going to be from any of the spirits. I'm assuming they're not gonna, you know, we kill these vile tutors. These are people, so that's probably not gonna help. Let's find out if we can fight the stitched horrors. Maybe we'll just check the log. Gibbering ghouls, diseased flayers, cannibal ghouls. Just the ghouls, so no. None of the stitched horrors or any of these other guys. That's gonna make this a little bit annoying if we don't commit to just kind of fighting through everything, because the ghouls are going to be spread out through all of this entire area. So we can kind of comb the perimeter and see which ones we can get, but we may need to work our way inward to finish it up. And the other problem is that they probably share spawns. Oh look, we're gonna definitely get away from you. No thanks. Summon zombies, dark summoners. Yeah, there's honestly just not a lot of ghouls here. He mentioned maybe a couple of other places. In the Plaguewood, in Corrin's Crossing, and in other Scourge strongholds. I guess I don't really know enough about the zone. I don't know where the Plaguewood is, or any of these other places, really. What I would love to do is finish up with maybe finishing the Plague Bats here. Maybe we can just get a couple Plague Bats, then we'll come back to Corrin's Crossing and check on the respawns. Okay, yep, we're back to having to deal with the fear. Don't really want this Plaguehound runt. We didn't get him, thankfully. Speaking of Plaguehound runts, we still need like 17 of them, so we need to start finding more of those as well. was going to say, if it ever lets us out of combat, we will eat our cheese to full here. I'm noticing that all food kind of looks like a giant loaf of bread that we just shove our face into. Haven't been having any luck with these guys dropping meat. What we can do is come over here, and in a second we can grab our last plague bat. Let's go for the one over here who doesn't have a intersecting path with another one. When all of your abilities miss. It's always a fun encounter when you start off and the first thing you do is dodged, and then you miss on your overpower swing. That's when you know the combat's going well. If only I had used Rend, he'd bleed out, wouldn't he? And there we go, that's 30 out of 30. This one turns in all the way back over here. It says, I mean, I guess that's where he's hanging out, right? I'm not sure why he would be hanging out over there, but that is where Questy shows the turn in, and at this point I kind of have to put my trust in it a little bit since I am choosing to use it. We're not going to do that right now. We're going to finish his other quest before we run back over to him. Let's do another scouting pass here through Corrin's Crossing and see if maybe we can find some more ghouls. I feel like we're probably going to have to spend time really clearing this place out, which isn't something I'm too interested in right now. At the same time, I mean, we're going to be level 58. And that itch that says, hey, just grind this out, is getting stronger because... yeah, I don't know what it is. When I get this close to the finish line, questing kind of loses all appeal to me. And there's like a basic part of my brain that says you can just devote time to this and you can just mindlessly fight one enemy after another and eventually you will level up. And then you'll do that one more time and you'll be level 60. And yeah, so that time might be coming soon. The good news is that I'm starting to feel a little bit better today. Some of the symptoms of the cold or whatever it was are starting to go away. The thing that is hanging on is just the overall tiredness, so I am gonna start the Shaman series either on the weekend or at the start of the new week. So it's gonna be soon though. And then obviously we're gonna finish leveling this character and do dungeons and stuff, but it's just it's a matter of getting these last 2 levels, which are quite a chore. Those of you who have done it definitely understand this. Like, right now, there's not a good reason to just grind it out because we have quests to do, so, like, part of me feels bad. As much as I've complained about not having quests to do, now I actually have quests to do, so it's probably not the time just to grind it out in an area, but we'll see how things go. I also had the idea that maybe I would respec and grind the last 2 levels out in the dungeons. There's quite a bit we can do between Blackrock Depths and Blackrock Spire. There's also Skullamance, Dire Maul. All kinds of stuff we could conceivably do before we are quite level 60, including Strathholm, I think. I'm pretty sure I was healing Strathholm on my priest at level 58. So yeah, we could conceivably just do a bunch of dungeon content and get our last 2 levels that way. But I'll be deciding that probably over this weekend. We'll do a little bit more questing, and I'm going to look for some groups for some dungeon runs, and if that is going well, if I'm finding groups, then it's possible that we'll just focus on doing dungeon content for the last 2 levels here. Maybe even get some decent items. I do need to level up one-handed mace as I have this Hurley's Tankard we got from BRD, along with the shield. But I have no mace skill. I have like 183 mace skill, so not very impressive. Gonna have to find some weak enemies to slap around with that to get that skilled up. That would probably be a good thing to do once I change my spec to prot. Just go somewhere with a sword and with a shield and the mace and hit some weaker enemies for a while. I still have the axe. At least I thought I did. Oh, here it is. We still have the axe, so be able to switch back and forth. Yeah, there just aren't a lot of ghouls here, to be quite honest. There's not a lot of ghouls. Not a lot of ghoul action going on here. We might be better served going for Plague Hounds, Carrion Meat, and the other things we have going on right now. And maybe by doing some of that exploration, we'll find the other areas where we can get ghouls, because I have to think that there's some place with more ghouls, right? The Plague Wood. We need to find the Plague Wood. We could safely say that we haven't uncovered it yet. I'm not seeing the Plague Wood pop up on any of this. Maybe we go up to the north here. We haven't been that way, and we're kind of along a road that we can go explore a little bit. Let's go open the map up and uncover some stuff. And we'll fight Plague Hounds and stuff on the way. If we come across any Carrion Worms or the Plague Hounds we need, we'll take them on. But mainly, I want to open up these spots on the map and figure out what exactly is happening out here. Kinda got worried that Bat was going to come all the way down here, and I'm still not convinced that he won't. And yeah, I guess we're gonna have to go off-road a little bit to open some things up on the map. Yeah, I want the Plague Hound, but I want to drop you. Oh, I'm not gonna drop you. You're gonna drop me right off my mount. Perfect. Getting dismounted had not really been an issue for me until we got here. And now it's become a little bit of an annoyance, as you might have noticed. That is a long slowing poison. These guys kind of make some disgusting sound effects, I just noticed. Hey, we got some meat to drop. Look at that. Okay, can we get a reveal on the map? What exactly do I have to find out here in the open wilderness to just get a map reveal? Maybe I need a mod that'll fill in my maps for me. I mean, I have, like, spent a lot of time unveiling maps in World of Warcraft. Feel like at this point I'm just kind of ready to see what the areas are called so I know where I'm at. Here we go, Blackwood Lake. Alright, that's this whole area. What is south of us? Why haven't we revealed that yet? Let's go down here and find out. Okay, so now that we've uncovered everything down here, let's go to the north. We're gonna have to go across a bridge, it looks like. Otherwise, we might end up in another ravine or gorge full of slimes. Oh no, wait, this one is shallow. On the map, it looks as deep as the other one we got stuck in, but then in reality, it's incredibly shallow. Here is one of the 5 frenzied plague hounds that we need. And out here we've discovered the east wall tower. Which is just the PvP point. It didn't really do much for the overall map. Pretty sure he just dodged our overpower. And now we need to eat the full before we do anything else. I am going to keep heading to the north here. Augustus the Touched. Okay then. Alright, we have some Scourge up here. I'm not seeing any ghouls. We see some skeletal warriors and some Nerubians. No ghouls. A weird looking tree. That's really weird. What do we got over here? Frenzied Plague Hound. We need you. Yeah, we're gonna at least finish up the Frenzied Plague Hounds here as we head north. Kinda need to find out what's over in these little nooks and crannies, don't we? Okay, let's try to explore these little corners of the map. Apparently, some little hills you're just not going to be able to climb. Okay, a Death Singer, so some more wraiths. Northdale, we haven't really heard anything about in Northdale. Blighted Horrors, a water elemental of some kind. This could be a place where we might find ghouls. It said other areas in the Plaguelands, but at first glance here, I'm not seeing any ghouls. Let's come in a little bit deeper into the village. Yeah, we actually just spawned a bunch of stuff. That was not good. Let's get out of here before we get dismounted, and we got dismounted, because of course we did. Oh, yikes. Super yikes. Yeah, we're dead. Frickin' awesome, I love it. Well, let's get back to our body. I think the rest of what I might do is just open up the map and figure out what's going on here for today. I don't know if we're going to be able to complete the spirits. We would probably have to find a pile of ghouls somewhere. But maybe we can finish exploring some of the parts up here. But yeah, apparently we're gonna die a lot questing from now on. That's kind of why I would rather grind out in dungeons. At least then we're in a group and less chance of just being killed. I mean, if we are in good groups, obviously. Anyway. Let's see, dare we try to get back here into this place? Because I don't see a convincing way. We have Mossflayer Cannibals. Some kind of undead trolls. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going back there. We're about to get dismounted by this Plague Hound anyway. We can, suffice to say, there probably aren't going to be ghouls back there. And if we hear about undead trolls, we'll know where to go. So, I'm not going to run past all those guys or fight past them just to try to reveal the map. That seems like a way to get dismounted yet again. Okay, that's the tower, but what is this building up to our right? This looks like a night elf building. What is going on over here? And, yeah, what is this? The Quelithian Lodge, okay. This seems great. But there are no quests here. This is a lot of high elves. But yeah, there aren't any quests here, because if there were, Questy would tell me.
Hello.
Is this a place that Horde characters go to kill High Elves? I guess it would have to be. We need to stop running into frenzied plague hounds, and we need some more regular old run-of-the-mill plague hounds. Or even some runts would be good, but I feel like we're not going to find those up here. Okay, we have found the plague wood, and it looks freaking awesome. Alright, well, will we find ghouls here? Undoubtedly. Will we be in the right stance to charge? Probably not. Yeah, this area looks really cool. I like this. Oh, look at this. Yeah, we have a quest that we've had forever from the Western Plaguelands to collect 100 termites. And look at that, we might finally be able to do this quest. That being said, a fair amount of caution is probably in order here. I love that the lanterns are still here. So cool. I have vague memories of like trailing behind my friend as we were leveling together, just kind of getting dragged through this area, not knowing what was going on, not having read any of the quests. Let's see, it says that there's something clickable here, but again, I think this just means, ooh. I think it just means that something can spawn there, not necessarily that something has spawned there, which is good because then we still have to explore and look around. We can't just run to a specific dot on the minimap and expect 100% of the time that we're going to have our objective there. Because obviously there's not one here, so yeah. We have to be doing pretty good with Runecloth, don't we? Not really. Huh. Thought we would have had a little bit more than that. The Scourge Warders, those are not ones that we need. We're gonna pull one of these guys, I know it. We didn't. I'd like to see more of the termite mounds. I mean, it's showing quite a few possible clickables, but in reality, there aren't that many up. Then again, if we're gonna get 24 per click, I guess we might only need 5 or 6 of them at the most. I really don't want to bother fighting the guys we don't need, but obviously it's going to be hard to ignore guys in here. Once we've aggroed them, we kind of have to... We have to deal with them even if it's going to be tedious, because we can't do any of our bleeds on these skeletal warriors. We're also just not generating any rage, because he's immune to everything right now. Absorb, immune, absorb. Can we please land some hits? Here we go. Great. Alright, more termites, please. I guess we can head a little bit to the north. I don't really want to fight the cursed mages, but we might have to. We're gonna have to fight something if we want to come up here. Oh, okay, wait. Let's... let's be careful. We need to work our way back here to pick this quest up, or at least see what it is. But I would like to get the map reveal for this little area to the north of us as well. I can't tell if this guy's actually... There he goes. He's taking actions now. What does this place look like at night? It must be really, really dark. Oh hey! We hit level 58. Congrats! Yeah, I didn't even notice. I guess that just happened, right? Perfect. Well, there we go, guys. We did accomplish something today. We hit level 58, and that is actually quite tremendous. It means that we just have 2 levels to go, and then the leveling journey is over, and we can start the gearing journey, and hopefully start seeing some content that I've never seen before. That would be quite amazing, and I'm really looking forward to it. Please give me a reveal for the lake. Okay, Stratholme. Yeah, that's right. Okay, I kind of knew that, or at least I should have known that. We've run Stratholme a couple of times on the priest. Alright, I am going to try to run all the way down the road here and figure out what this quest is and if it's something that we're going to do. So we're going to try to chain some of these guys and hopefully they will drop off of us. If not, that would be unfortunate, but we'll deal with it if it happens. I want to come up here and get this though, so we're going to fight this Stitched Horror. Discovered Terrordale. Okay, yeah, so this quest is at the back of this place. What do we have chasing us? Okay, yep, we don't want that. Gonna have to fight my way back here, it seems like, if I want to get this quest. Then again, there's a giant elite back there. Am I gonna actually go this way? I don't know. Maybe we ought to find a different way through here. Maybe we can go around. Didn't really see a way around. The elite seems like it's going to path maybe all the way around the area. We can clear up here, and maybe if we have a decent kill rate, we won't run into it unexpectedly and have it annihilate us in one hit. Maybe. But we do need to eat. Maybe once we get up here we can skirt around. It looks like the quest might be in this house over to the left. Okay, let's get our health back first. We'll try to sneak, but we want to have a full bar of health just in case it goes awry. Which it is like to do. Especially with me at the controls. Not gonna walk through the green stuff. And this is where this is where we've been led astray. Bring the recipe book. So, is this like an item that I can randomly pick up somewhere? Oh, well, shit, Robert. Look around, buddy. I'm ready for business. What do you want? Oh wait, I can't open up shop without my recipe book. How am I to keep track of things without my my receipt book even? Not a recipe book. He's not a cook. I must have left it in town somewhere. I had a room in the inn, and the book must be there. Bring me my book. Okay, receipt book. And yeah, no real idea of where the receipt book is going to be, unless it's going to be like one of these markers, so that didn't get tracked, which is fine. But then again, it doesn't really give us much info, so we're going to want to check the inn. Did we see an inn on the way in to town? And where is that elite at? Let's see. So maybe either this building over here or the one right here. Let's check this one. A cursed mage. Don't tell me. Okay, good. Say, please. Oh, good. No, not good. Let's try some buttons here, some panic buttons, to see if we can live. Just complete panic buttons. Okay, panic buttons worked, and we are still alive. Our intellect has been reduced by 20%. Tainted mind. A good thing we are not a mana user. Okay, he said he had a room at the inn, so if I were smart, I wouldn't be clearing back into the kitchen. Obviously, I did not think this through all the way. Because his room would not be in the kitchen or in the basement, his room would be upstairs. Well, I really have no idea what room this is going to be in. We probably wouldn't need to clear out all of the rooms, except for the whole not knowing. Maybe we go in here, around the corner. We do have a ghoul in here. We have 2 ghouls. Luckily, we're at a level where we didn't pull this second one. I'm going to back up a little bit. And hey, we're getting spirits from these guys too, so that's actually really awesome. And he is the only one in there. And it looks like that is the receipt book, so we have found it. It did mark it with a little gear, it's kind of hard to see. We need to go the other way to turn this in, but I want to drop this guy. Let's see. No, he has not dropped yet, surprisingly. Okay, there we go. And are we going to get back to him before everybody on the road respawns? Maybe. If we're really quick about it, we might. We're gonna have to fight this one, unfortunately. It would be great if we can get the rest of these termites. I'm just gonna hearth out of here. We can fly around and turn. I think this one turns in back at Chilwyn Camp for the termites. And then the other stuff we need here, we don't need to be this far back into the area to get what we need, so we'll get the termites and we'll get out. And yeah, thanks to Questy, it was really nice to get that additional quest. Obviously, it didn't really budge our bar that much, but we can't have our hopes too high for this level that we're at. Kinda doubt there's gonna be another one back here, but, oh, there is. Are we gonna get away with this? No. No, we are not. And there we go, guys. That is 100 out of 100. I am going to hearth myself out of here. We got level 58. We did accomplish some things, even though we did have a rough start. So thank you so much, guys, for sticking it out. I really do appreciate all the support on the series. We are well past 100 episodes now, so yeah, it really means a lot to me. Those of you guys who have stuck around, and those of you who are new, I really appreciate all of your guys' support. It does mean the world to me. So take care of yourselves out there in the real world, and take care of each other. And we will see you back in Azeroth sometime soon. Bye now.